Hey, this is Derek back with another episode of Small Business Social Secrets. And we have the opportunity to talk with social media superstar and president of
Human Business Works.
This is Chris Brogan. If you don't know Chris Brogan, you don't know anybody.
You should know me.
Yes, he's a very important person. And obviously you like the Black Keys.
I do. My girlfriend Jack bought me tickets. We went March 7th. They played the Boston Garden, 20,000 seats. It's a guitarist and a drummer. They do have a backing band with them, but they kick them out every now and again and just play two people. One guitar, one drum, 20,000 people. Can you imagine that big a response?
Did you pop up there with your own guitar? Because I know you do. You do strum a little guitar.
I do play a little bit of music. I did not, but I had a lot of seat envy. I did a lot of butt dancing and a lot of seat envy.
That's awesome. So Chris, what's been up with you? We haven't talked to you in, God, probably since 2009.
Yeah, it's been a while. So, I've been working on a few things. I have actually started a band, just because, why not, with my girlfriend. And then the other things that I've been working on is I'm working on now, how do I define the full ecosystem of the digital channel, the human digital channel mostly. Imagine that your site, your website is just one element of this, but then email, marketing tools, listening tools, shorteners and things like that. I'm starting to build this big map of all of the different pieces you might need, or consider at least on the way to the recipe of how you're going to drive business for your company. And so in figuring out that ecosystem, of course, I'm then laying recipes into it to say, if you're trying to acquire more customers, here's how you do that. If you're trying to get more referral-based sales, here's how you do that. If you're trying to do lead acquisition and nurturing, how do you do that? And so it's been a fun project because it serves the big companies very well. It serves very large companies very well. But there's nothing in there that a small business or a solo business couldn't use and do. So that's kind of
that's perfect for this because we, our customer base is 1 to 50. So,
right.
What kind of advice would you give, just off the top of your head for those small businesses to think about in the social realm?
So based on what I was just talking about, really get holistic. My first piece of advice is get holistic. Don't be, I have to be on Twitter or Facebook or whatever because somebody told me to do that. Really put the whole channel together in your head. Really start looking at all the different elements that you're going to be touching, and then decide what's the map to where I want to go. What's my goal? So if your goal is I just need more sales, and it's like a business to consumer sale, then figure out how you're going to do that. It might be you need more video. It might be that you need demonstrations. It might need that you've got to do some other stuff to educate your buyer. So I think that just work on that ecosystem and understand what it is, and then work through it. The other big piece of advice I have really is email is not dead. Email marketing is not dead.
Oh my, we love that.
Bad email marketing is dead. So I think
you heard it here first.
It's true, but I'm working on email more than any other platform right now. Meaning I work on cultivating my community via my email list, and I'm working hardest to use my email for better business conversion, and I think that's the gold standard.
That's awesome. Well, we're glad we got you just a few minutes of your time.
Thanks.
How do we get a hold of Chris?
Swing by chrisbrogan.com or just put Chris Brogan into Google, and you'll find things you don't want to know about.
Is there any
me.
other Chris Brogan in the world?
There are. There's a Chris Brogan who's a real estate guy, I think, or an insurance guy in New Jersey, and he owns, I think, chrisbrogan.net. And he is so, he couldn't possibly touch me search-wise. And so I feel for him because he's reading about social media everywhere, and you've got to do this because it'll help you get your name out there. He's got no chance.
I wonder if someone goes into a listing presentation and goes, hey, I've heard of you.
I have no doubt in my mind that that's happened to the guy, and I'm sure he probably works with it. Yes, you have.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris, man.
Thank you.